Alrighty everyone, we're going to go ahead and do my 10th game of Jeopardy Team Tournament for the Game Boy. And so far in 9 games we have racked up $194,244. Can we win more? We'll find out. Map this game. Here are the categories: the moon, Wild West, weather, synonyms, glacial ice, and world people. Glacial ice 100. Large mass of moving ice and snow. What is a glacier? Glacial ice for 200. Large chunk of ice that falls off a continental glacier and drifts into the ocean. What's an iceberg? Glacial ice for 300. The time between ice ages. What is interglacial? Glacial ice for 400. Daily double. I'll make it a true daily double. Lake formed when a large block of glacial ice melted, leaving a depression in the ground. What is a kettle lake? Glacial ice for 5. Water entering a river or stream after a heavy rain or during a spring thaw of snow or ice. See if Matt knows this one. Surface runoff. Oh, that's right. Alright, next. The moon for 200. Long valley on the moon. See if Matt knows this one. A rill. R-I-L-L-E. Alright. Blocking out of the moon when the moon passes through the Earth's shadow. Matt. The lunar eclipse. Oh, okay. Inner area of a shadow cast by objects in which the light is completely blocked out. The umbra. Oh, okay. shadow cast by objects in space in which the light is only partly blocked. It's the penumbra. Oh, okay. Dark, broad, smooth, lowland area on the moon. The Maria. Oh, okay. Weather for 100. The average weather for a large region over a long period of time. What is a climate? I'll take weather for 200, please. A scientist who studies climate. What is a climatologist? Alright, weather for 300, please. A statement of what the weather will probably be like in the next few days. What's the forecast? Weather 400. Line on a weather map connecting places that have the same air pressure. What is an isobar? Weather for 500, please. Line on a weather map connecting areas with the same temperature. What is an isotherm? Random category. Okay, let me have synonyms for 100, I mean. A man who becomes sponsor for a child at baptism. What is a godfather? $200. The season when many trees lose their leaves. What is fall? Sentence 3. You put food in this to keep it cold, not frozen. What is a refrigerator? Sentence 400. You put food in this to keep it frozen. What is a freezer? Synonyms 500. An electric oven that cooks with radiation. What is a microwave? Alright, we're in that category. We have 2 left. Could we have Wild West for 100? Canadian name for a rodeo or a roundup. What is a stampede? Wild West 200. Last name of brothers Virgil, Morgan, and Wyatt, who fought at the OK Corral. What is Earth? Wild West 300. In 650,000 miles, the mail was only lost once. What is the Pony Express? Wild West 400. One of its newspapers was appropriately called the Epitaph. What is Tombstone? That's right. Wild West 500. From Latin to watch, citizen law groups of the Old West. Vigilantes? Oh, I would have been right. Oh, okay. That's alright. World leaders 100. World people 100. Members of a Christian group in Egypt that resisted adopting Arab ways. What are pharaohs? That's wrong. See if Matt knows this one. The Copts. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Wandering Arab herders. What were meanders? Who were the meanders? Oh, that's wrong too. The Bedouin. People who wanted to establish a Jewish homeland in the Middle East. The Zionists. Zionists. Keep going. Descendants of the first inhabitants of New Zealand. Who are the Maori? There we go. Last clue. The ancient language of the Asian Indians. Sanskrit, yep. So at the end of the Jeopardy round, I have $5,400 and Matt has $1,800, so he goes first. Let's see where he starts. Types of math 1000. Field of math that studies the generalizations of a set of numbers and number operations. I'll give this one to Matt because I don't know. Wrong. It's algebra. Oh, okay. The study of the reasoning of statements sometimes applied to math and set theory. Logic. Mathematical field that studies properties of points, planes, lines, planes, surfaces, and angles. What is geometry? Types of math 400. A person who studies or teaches mathematics. What is a mathematician? Types of math for 800. Daily double. Let's try 1600. Field of math entirely concerned with calculations related to triangles. What is trigonometry? There we go, that's right. The other categories are going to be synonyms, the funnies, travel and tourism, and toys and games. The funnies for 200. The last name of this comic strip couple is sometimes Flaxton. Who are Blondie and Dagwood. Oh, that is wrong. High and lowest. Oh, okay. The funny's 400. This fat cat celebrated its 10th anniversary with a TV special in May 1988 on CBS? My favorite. Who is Garfield? The funnies for 600. In June 1988, she fell in love with Sluggo, but he was afraid to commit, so it only lasted a week. Who is Nancy? The funny's 800. This creator of Steve Canyon died in April 1988. Milton Caniff was his name. Synonyms 200. A fixture on sinks to turn on and off water other than spigoton. What is a spigot? Or a faucet? Alright, synonyms 400, please. A meeting to talk with another person, especially about a job. What's an interview? Synonyms for 600, please. An association of people united by common interests or goals. League. Oh, okay. To drop trash. What is litter? Let's have synonyms for 1,000. The other daily double. Let's try 1,800. An unmarried girl or servant. An unmarried girl or woman. A female servant. Don't know. A maid! Oh, that's right. That's alright. Still in the lead. 1,000 for the funnies. He rules his allegiant fort with an iron fist. Literally. Vermin croc. Oh, okay. The Tuileries Gardens and the Palais de Chaillot lie on the right bank of this Paris river. What is the Seine? Travel tourism 400. Jackson Park along Lake Michigan on this city's south side is popular for family outings. What is Chicago? Travel 6. This New York City complex contains the GE Building and Radio City Music Hall. What is Rockefeller Center? Travel the tourism for 800. El Yunque in this Commonwealth is the only tropical rainforest within the U.S. Forest Service. What is Puerto Rico? Travel tourism for 1,000. Back over $10,000. There's an international park named for this 20th century U.S. president on Campobello Island. What is, who is Dwight Eisenhower? Or, no. I think it's Franklin Roosevelt. That's right, because they got to pick Franklin Roosevelt. Twice the game is 200. She's been a teenage fashion model for over 25 years. It was Barbie. Twice the game is 400. The B&O, the Pennsylvania, the Short Line, and the Reading are railroads in this game. What is Monopoly? Twice the game, 600. It's advertised as the game that ties you up in knots. What is Twister? Twice the game is 800. Color that always has the opening move in chess. What is white? Twice against 1,000. Benny and Smith makes this brand of crayons in 64 colors. What are Crayolas? That's right. $14,400 with another travel and tourism category left. Let's look at it. Florida city in which you find Ringling Boulevard and Ringling Causeway. What is Sarasota? Travel and tourism 400. The official name of this London church is the Collegiate Church of St. Peter. What is Westminster Abbey? 600. The Gateway of India in this city was built to honor the 1911 visit by George V and Queen Mary. Have between two of them. I'm going to say what is Bombay. That's right. 800. Flights into this Caribbean island group may land at Harry S. Truman International Airport at Charlotte, Amali. What are the Virgin Islands? Now the last clue. The mosaics at St. Mark's Basilica in this Italian city took 700 years to complete. What is Rome? It's the other one. Ugh. I always get this clue wrong, but oh well. At least we know I'm coming back for an 11th game. So I'll write that down right now. Is it Venice? Yeah. Oh well. Take a look at that Final Jeopardy category. The category is Southeast Asia. This very large river empties into the Pacific Ocean in Vietnam. What is the Mekong River? Yep, Mekong River. So I'm going to end up with $25,000 this game. So I now have a 10-game winnings total of $219,244. We're going to have to wrap it up for this video, but I will see you all for that next one. Catch you later, everybody.